Hey, I hope you're doing well today. Thank you for stopping by the channel, checking out another flashlight video. This one is from Klarus. I've liked the last few flashlights that they've sent me, and this one definitely is a very cool, unique flashlight. I want to say thank you so much to them for sending this out. So this little flashlight is extremely thin, very small, compact, lightweight, easy to carry. And what's great is not only does it have a pocket clip, it can be used as a hat clip. You're able to actually use the 90-degree light looking down, which is very cool. I love that so much. It is extremely helpful to have. So I've used this now probably about 15 to 20 different times over the last couple of weeks, and I am extremely impressed with this light. The run times are actually pretty awesome. It's not a crazy powerful flashlight. It's 650 lumens. However, there's something to be said about a flashlight that kind of incorporates a lot of what you'll need. This would be great for so many different industries. I mean, whether you're a mechanic or in labor of some type, even as a backup light, if you're going out hiking, this light is pretty awesome for what it is. So really quick, I want to show you a few features of this light. Pretty great all-around light. On the bottom, you do have a very small magnet. However, since this is very lightweight, this magnet right here is fairly strong for what it is. You could for sure use it if you were needing to change maybe a flat tire, working on a vehicle over an engine or something. I mean, this definitely, it's not falling off, and I'm pretty violently shaking it. Okay, I haven't done a shake test like that with this light yet, so I'm actually a lot more surprised. I'm going to keep this in the video because what? Okay, the magnet is fairly decent. Okay, there we go. It finally fell off. So as I said, this light just apparently for the magnet alone, it's a pretty decent light. See, there we go. The video's ended now. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So anyways, the Klarus E5 Plus is seriously a really great light. I've actually only used the magnet about 4 or 5 times. I've used the hat clip now probably about 15 different times. It's actually, it doubles as a pocket clip, hat clip. The 90-degree light is very cool. It's so easy to use. So all you do to turn on the 90-degree light here, hold down the bottom button. It also has memory mode, which is very cool because, I mean, who doesn't love memory mode? If you don't have memory mode, it's kind of a bummer in the light because if you're out somewhere and you need high for, maybe you need a high or you need turbo for a particular reason and it goes straight to low, well, this is perfect because it has a memory mode. This 90-degree side light is pretty awesome. It is cool because Klarus did actually take away the blue and red flashing as they did have in their previous, I think it was their E4. This has red, which is actually extremely helpful in many different situations. If you double tap, whatever mode you're in, it goes straight to red, which is cool. So the red light is 10 lumens, has a roughly 3-hour runtime. If you single tap, it does go into a flashing red light mode also. And then to get out of that, just hold down 90-degree side light here, hold down the down button. It has a very nice floody beam pattern to it. So holding it down to start off with is low, and that is 30 lumens, and that will run for 11 hours. Yeah, you can do many tasks on low. 30 lumens doesn't seem like a lot, but in an emergency situation, 30 lumens could very well be a lifesaver. Going up one level to medium, you have 80 lumens, and that will last for 7 hours. And that has a throw of roughly 12 meters. And then you have high at 380 lumens for 2.5 hours, and that is 25 meters of throw. And even that right there is, it's a really good amount of light. So that is for the bottom button. Again, you have red at the double tap. Tap it one more time and that will go to the flashing. Tap it one more time, it goes back to steady. This time the front beam if you're holding down the top button. So this definitely has more of a whitish blue tint. So on low here, you have 30 lumens, is 12.5 hours, and about 8 meters of throw. And then tapping that top button, we'll take it up to high, and that is 150 lumens, and that is around 4 hours of runtime and 16 meters of throw. I know I just said this, but this light, for what it is, how handheld and portable it is, easily pocketable, great EDC, this light is pretty cool. Another thing I did want to mention about this light is when you plug it in the side here, and so when you plug it into the USB-C into the side, it'll flash red just for a second, and then you have a very dim light, probably 1 lumen, while the light is charging, and then once it charges fully, it will actually change to blue. That's the only time you'll ever see the blue light in this. So yeah, the Klarus E5 Plus is an awesome light. There is so many great pros to this light. As far as the cons, negative things, about the only thing that I'm not a big fan of, I'm not a big fan of the USB port on the side here. There is not a lip of any type there, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing you won't get it caught on your pants or anything like that. So the USB Type-C port is right there. I haven't had any issues with the USB Type-C port whatsoever, so it's a really great light. A lot of different features packed into a very small, extremely thin platform. This is an EVE 18650 battery, just to kind of give you some size comparison. And then we have a Molicel P45B, again just showing you size comparison. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. Thank you again to Klarus for sending this out. And thank you to all of you for tuning in. I appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.